Right now, though, you're talking countless people across the country being affected directly or indirectly. Directly, let's talk about the 800,000 almost federal employees who have been sent home without pay indefinitely at the moment. Elizabeth Lytle is a member of AFGE Local 704. Among those furloughed yesterday, she works for the Environmental Protection Agency in Chicago.
We also have Trish Gilbert. She's Executive Vice President of the National Air Traffic Controllers Association, and she is now working without pay. So, Elizabeth, I want to start off with you because we read a little bit about your background and how tough things have been for you, because you had to be furloughed once before because of those forced expense cuts for the government here. I understand that you might not be able to get a root canal because you can't afford it, because you've got to make some really tough choices.
That's correct.
Tell us about what you're going through.
It's tough. I mean, I look at it this way. I have to pay my bills, no matter what. And yet I see congressmen who are fussing and fighting over simple little things because they want their 5 minutes of fame, and it's time to pay their creditors. But who's at fault? I don't know. Who's paying the price? We are. I have to take and make cuts everywhere just to make ends meet.
Yeah, a lot of people around the country are paycheck to paycheck, and it really does hit them. Trish, tell us about air traffic controllers. They've received letters about furloughs and paychecks after this week, but they've had to show up. They're essential personnel. How are they being impacted, though, and how might air travellers be impacted if this goes on?
Well, air traffic controllers are accepted employees, meaning they're essential and they must come to work. Now, whether they'll receive a paycheck remains to be seen, because, as you all know, that there's no funding bill in place right now. So it's basically come to work, do what you need to do to keep the system safe, and you will be paid at a later time. In addition to that, the rest of their team, their staff support, our engineers, our plans and programs, quality assurance, all the people that keep all of the day-to-day stuff together, the strategic planning, the changes to the airspace so we can make it more efficient and safer moving forward, are all furloughed. We're in a hiring freeze right now for air traffic controllers. We were set to start that process to start hiring again this week. We're not going to be able to do that, so the hiring freeze from the sequester cuts roll right into the shutdown, and we don't have anybody in the pipeline to replace the 3,000 air traffic controllers eligible to retire right now out of 12,000.
Are there safety issues in your view? Are there safety issues?
Every day that this continues, it starts to tear away at the margins of safety we have in place. It's not just the air traffic controllers that make the airspace safe, it's everybody with them as a team. So day after day, those margins go away. They get slimmer and slimmer.
Elizabeth, I know we're running out of time here, but I certainly want to end on you, because this has really impacted your family. If this goes on much longer, I mean, beyond day to day, but week to week, what will that mean for you?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to apply for unemployment, but that's not even going to meet half of what I make per paycheck. My husband doesn't work, and to be honest with you, it's going to be very, very tough.
Yeah. Personal impacts. Yeah, Trish Gilbert, Elizabeth Lytle, thanks so much.